When women tell me, Dr. Phyllis, every time I'm stressed, it's like my belly gets bigger. They say it like it's a flaw, but it's not a flaw. It's a biological pathway. And for some women, that pathway is so strong that stress might as well have a GPS that goes straight to your midsection. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why this happens and why it's not happening to everyone in the same way. If your midsection grows during stressful seasons, even when your eating doesn't change, that's not your imagination, that's actually physiology. Some women gain weight from food, some women gain weight from hormones, and some women gain weight from stress long before food is involved. If this is you, keep watching. So number one, the HPA axis. When your brain senses any kind of stress, emotional, physical, mental, it sends a signal down the HPA axis, and this releases cortisol. Short-term cortisol is protective. Long-term cortisol is destructive. Number two, cortisol raises your blood sugar. Cortisol tells your liver, release sugar right now. And if you don't burn it immediately, and most of us don't, insulin will store it as fat. And three, where that fat gets stored isn't random. Your belly fat has more cortisol receptors than almost anywhere else on your body. It is biologically primed to respond to stress with fat storage. This is why your arms look the same, your legs look the same, but your waistline changes first. Number four, cortisol also breaks down muscle. Muscle burns calories, stress breaks muscle down, less muscle makes fat storage even easier. And this is why stress weight feels exponential. This is the part no one explains properly. Two women can live the same life, eat the same foods, go through the same stress, and one gains belly fat and the other doesn't. Why? Because their genetics handle stress differently. So we're gonna go through gene one, which is called fast versus slow stress clearance. Some women clear cortisol really quickly. Some women clear cortisol slowly. If yours clears cortisol slowly, stress stays elevated longer and the signal to store belly fat lasts longer. And then gene two is inflammatory responders, inflammation overload. When stress activates inflammation, some women have a bigger inflammatory reaction genetically. Inflammation leads to insulin resistance, which leads to belly fat. Gene three, insulin signaling. If your genes already predispose you to insulin resistance, stress pours fuel on the fire. And this is why belly fat can appear out of nowhere during stressful seasons. The body isn't malfunctioning, it's following instructions coded into your DNA. Let me give you a quick example. A client of mine, I'll call her Natasha, came to me saying, I gained 18 pounds and it was all around my stomach and I barely ate. It was such a stressful year. And I looked at her genetics and I saw a powerful combination. Insulin sensitivity variants, inflammatory variants, COMT variants. When we supported her stress pathways and we gave her targeted supplements, nervous system support, protein timing, walking instead of HIIT, and stabilized her HP axis, her weight literally melted off. Genetics was the key. So here's the part women always ask me, how do I stop stress from going straight to my belly? You focus on what your stress biology is doing, not on counting calories. You want to lower your cortisol spikes by doing things like adaptogens, magnesium, phosphatidylserine, only if you have low COMT, earlier bedtime, light morning movement, and you also then want to remove your insulin load with protein-forward meals, frequent eating, because fasting can worsen your stress response. You want to pair carbs with protein and fat. And then number three, you want to reduce inflammatory triggers by using omega-3s. Make sure you have a full panel of gut support and then remove your personal genetic inflammatory foods. So it's important to know what foods cause inflammation in your body. Four, make sure you stop the workouts that are making it worse. So for some women, HIIT workouts are like gasoline on a fire. Walking and strength training will lower your cortisol instead of raising it. So here's what I want you to take away from this. Your stress pathways are not a personality trait. They're a biological blueprint. Some women are genetically wired to react more strongly to stress and to store stress fat more aggressively. If that's you, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing is broken. You simply need a strategy that matches your biology and not someone else's. I'm Dr. Phyllis, and if you want more science-based explanations that finally make your body make sense, subscribe and stay tuned, because in the next video, I'm breaking down why cravings get louder when you're stressed and how to turn them off at the biological level.